Ladies and gentlemen, this is a YouTube show in which you are brought Slot Machine Sunday, Money Cards Monday, Tic Tac Tuesday, Whammy Mania Wednesday, Thundercracker Thursday, and Flinging Dice Friday and Saturday Superstarcade. Also, wrestling news from Raw, NXT 2.0, AEW Dynamite, NXT UK, Impact Wrestling, SmackDown and 205 Live, and AEW Rampage, and special episodes from Road and Up, Cyber Swaggin', and the philosophies of Lee McLeese. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the YouTube show of fun, of knowledge, strategy, luck and daring, and mental shenanigans. This is WEML-TV Channel 77. And now here's the host of the show, live from New Bedford, Massachusetts. It is none other than Eric M. Lima. Hello, everyone. Thank you very much, Mr. Announcer, for that lovely intro. How you doing, everybody? It's your friendly neighborhood bumbling Bofa Raver. That means I made an appearance on the Bumbling Bozos and Bofas on the Sofas, and I'm a co-host of Rant and Rave. Not only that, I am the five-time Bumbling Bozos Bozy Awards nominee of 2021. It's Eric Lima here, coming at you with my channel vlog show that could be a nominee in the future, but a lot of changes are happening to my channel. It could be more improved than ever before. It's WEML-TV Channel 77. That's right, episode 1049. March the 12th, 2022, 9:52 a.m. As you know, I'm on vacation. It's my final day. Tomorrow is my usual day off until I go back to work Monday. So it is totally awesome. Party on, dude. So it has been a very decent week. I know I stayed up a lot of time. I stayed up late a lot of times. I stayed up late last night to check out a stream, which I will not mention because unfortunately that stream depends on too much drama. I will address something like that in one of my videos. This is a general explanation, okay? So that will be really cool. But that will be something. It's more like an insight, what my thoughts are, and just why I don't do any drama episodes on my videos, and so on my channel as well. So it's just a little general thing. So don't worry. No, I'm not going to mention any names or all that. But for right now, let's focus on AEW Rampage. If you have not seen the live stream reaction from Jordan Little's J-Man's Legit YouTube channel, or you haven't watched AEW Rampage yourself, and you missed it, and you say, okay, or you've seen it, but you want to know my thoughts on it, I've always do an event center for this. It is pretty cool. So, anyways, the first thing too is that people need to grow up people need to grow up with, Ty Conti and Sammy Guevara. If they decide to date, let them date. And people are upset at Ty Conti and Sammy Guevara. There's nothing but a bunch of miserable people, crabby people who don't have a significant. Listen, I don't have a significant other in my life. Hey, listen, I support, I respect Ty Conti and Sammy Guevara because one, Ty Conti, not only she's very beautiful, but she's a fellow Portuguese like me. I know she, and that's why so I stand with them. If they want to be together, they want to be together. And things happen and everything else, and everything is cool. And it's really sad that people decided to. I know it's like do these wrestling, some of these wrestling has PTSD from the Matt Hardy Lita Edge situation? Is that what's going on? Come on, people. Let's get a life and move on, huh? Let's Sammy and Ty live their lives, man. You guys are nuts out there. Too many weirdos. I'll explain a little bit more down in a separate episode. All right. Darby Allin and Mark Quinn, who basically betrayed the Matt Hardy during the Wednesday night, and they fought out. And then the rest of the Andrade family office shown up. Butcher Blade and the Bunny now. I think the Bunny's aligned with them. And then the Hardys end up showing up, and then they scattered about. And the Hardys, I don't know if the Hardys will face off against Sting and Darby Allin or align themselves with Sting and Darby Allin. You never know. And Matt Hardy, back in his old Hardy Boys outfit back in the day, they got one of the theme songs they got from the WWE, the Loaded theme song, which is really cool. So the Hardys So Dan Lambert, minute of the year promo, Scorpio Sky possibly on this Wednesday's title defense against Wardlow, and determined to defeat Wardlow. I think here's how the situation is going to go down. And I think Alex says that MJF may cost Wardlow a chance to win the title. But here's the thing. I think that Wardlow's going to win the title. MJF says, hey, I want the title. I think Wardlow is going to turn against him at that point. And then, I think there'll be a lot of blackmailing on MJF's part. And I would have said, if I won the title, I would say, listen, you want this title, you earn it in the ring. You fight me. If I win, not only retain my title, but I'm out of the Pinnacle and I'm out from under you. But if I lose the title to you. That's what I would have said. And still stay with the Pinnacle and all that. So there's that. So the House of Black, that's what I would have said. So we'll see what happens this Wednesday on AEW Dynamite St. Patrick's Day Slam. The House of Black cut a promo, and those three gentlemen, I'll tell you one thing, they've been more dangerous, and a lot of people don't know what has become of Julia Hart. Julia Hart's been having an attitude change since she got black mist spit in her eyes, and she has that eye patch over her. Maybe she may end up joining the House of Black. We don't know. They got to work on that storyline. Jamie Hayter went one-on-one with Mercedes Martinez, and thanks to the shenanigans, no pun intended, of Rebel and Britt Baker, DMD, Dr. Britt Baker, DMD, Jamie Hayter won the matchup. Thunder Rosa ran in with the steel chair, chasing the ladies off. Tell you what, steel cage match between Dr. Britt Baker, DMD, and Thunder Rosa. This is going to get bowling shoe ugly. And I'll tell you one, these women are going to be. Speaking of lovely ladies, Hikaru Shida cut a promo on Serena Deeb, wanting revenge on Serena Deeb by injuring her. So since Hikaru Shida's back in the States, back in AEW, love her. And I'll tell you one thing, it's a guarantee those two are going to fight. Who knows? And I think if Hikaru Shida can get by Serena Deeb, I think she could challenge Jade Cargill and beat her and end her streak to become the new TBS champion. Shida's a former AEW Women's Champion. Why not? I look at it this way. Make it a number one contenders match or eliminator match, as they call it. Championship elimination match for the AEW TBS title. Winner of that face moves on to Jade Cargill at the next pay-per-view. Whatever that is, I think it's pretty cool. And Keith Lee went up against QT Marshall, a.k.a. QT Fire Marshall Bill. That's what I like to call him. And a lot of mind games played like Keith Lee. Oh, bask in his glory. And QT Marshall, like, what are you doing? And QT Marshall runs his mouth and tried to do the diamond cutter on Keith Lee. Keith Lee yeeted him a couple of times, a little Beeling, the Beal King that he is. And Keith Lee ended up beating QT Marshall. Nick Camarado and Aaron Solo tried to attack Keith Lee, but Lee fights back and fends them off. Powerhouse Hobbs and Ricky Starks, who were joining the guys on commentary at the time, along with Taz, head to the ring, attacked them, and then knocked them out. And then, Powerhouse Hobbs and Keith Lee is a match I want to see. So I want to see make that match happen. If Keith Lee gets by Powerhouse Hobbs, I think he should challenge Ricky Starks for the FTW title, because he turned down Team Taz. Well, a lot of people disrespecting Keith Lee. You don't want to do that, man. You don't want to do that. It's going to knock you out in the long run. Then Mark Henry, favorite time of the main event, interviewed the main event. Swerve Strickland and Tony Nese talking about how they usually fight on Friday nights, a.k.a. 205 Live. Check that out. I'll tell you one thing, and it is like 205 Live once again. Even Jordan Little made a joke about it on last night's live stream reaction, which is fun. So Tony says, let's run it back to Friday nights. Like we do that in the, they didn't mention the other company or the program they were on. That's okay. So Swerve Strickland, Tony Nese, they went at it, and Strickland did end up winning the matchup. And according to Lorraine Tuthill, maybe the other members of the Hitmaker crew, the former Hit Row, would be not far behind. So we'll see what happens. A lot of people like to see B-Fab go up against Jade Cargill as well. That'd be an excellent matchup. But we will see what happens and how everything will be shaped up for this coming Wednesday night's St. Patrick's Day Slam. We see Will we see Wardlow as the new TNT champion? Will Thunder Rosa be the new AEW Women's World Champion? We'll find out as we watch Dynamite for next week. And next week I will be back at work. And ironically, sometime next week was 2 years ago when the whole pandemic has started. So I think it's going to, and I think that's ironic. I remember taking 1 week off, and then I come back, and all of a sudden, hey, the pandemic started. So we took 3 months off, which is crazy, to say the least. So it is nuts and insane. So that is all the time we have on this great show, this great episode, 1049 AEW Rampage Event Center for March 11, 2022. I hope you guys have a great and wonderful. I hope you guys had a great time. I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I will see you on the next episode of WEML-TV Channel 77. It'll be 1050. I'm excited. Until then, peace, love, God's blessings from the Lord Jesus Christ, from Him to me, and from me to you, folks. Because you guys deserve the blessings in the world. Peace out. See you next episode. Goodbye for now.